Hello, welcome to my channel, Winged Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wang. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through for you. Thank you all so much for all of your support with likes and comments. I love what I do, and I'm so grateful that I have such amazing people around me that I can tune into as a collective and create these messages. So let's get to it. Feels like the channel's already coming in. So in the past, we have the sun in reverse. Feels like you had a lot of unhappiness because you were experiencing a lot of confusion, a lack of clarity, a lack of truth, a lack of, feels like information coming in. Feels like the more it feels hard to communicate from this space too. It's hard to translate what's going on in your experience. From this space, there's a trying to figure things out, but it feels like kind of head down, digging more of a hole, becoming more confused, and less light reaching you as you continue to move in this direction. Three of Swords in reverse. It looks like you were breaking your own heart by staying in where you were. It feels like others also broke your heart as well. The more you explored confusion and unhappiness, and feels like you believed others' perspectives and how they were seeing things, and you didn't believe yourself. You didn't trust your own feelings. And so that's how you broke your own heart. Allowing others and their perceptions to be your reality instead of your own perceptions. It looks like at some point you started taking action, but it feels like you can't overcome any obstacles in this environment that you're in. Yeah. There's something about where you were in the past. Nothing is interesting you, nothing is exciting you, or very little. And it feels like you're in an enmeshed relationships, or you don't know how to stand up to the people in your environment. Feels like, it looks like there's a very punishing energy here. So what I gather is whenever in the past you would have your own point of view, have your own desires, that was dampened. This energy feels like a mean wet blanket. They weigh you down, and they don't like when you have your own desires, your own, because you're your own person. So if you center yourself, or if you go after what you desire, and it feels like staying in this environment, you're not allowed to expand. You're not allowed anything for you. It feels like to be in this environment, you have to center someone else. And that's why you were breaking your own heart. And it also feels like who you were letting go of yourself to stay with them, stay with this energy, even though they're very punishing. And and it feels like you lost interest in this connection, but at some point now it feels like I'm terrified to leave this because it's delusional, because it's not based in reality. And it feels like terrifying to leave this connection and unsustainable to stay in it. It feels like I don't know which way to go. Nothing sounds workable in this. Wow. All right, in current energy, we have the Chariot, where in the past the Chariot showed up in reversed, where you couldn't overcome obstacles, where you couldn't manifest, where you were very stuck, and now you're moving forward. Feels like you have a lot of energy moving forward into July, into Cancer time. Looks like you're utilizing the energies of Gemini season, the air, and making moves. Maybe you're moving on, moving forward, making moves. This is a good time for that. So into July, it looks like by you making moves in this energy, you are detaching even more from whatever this past experience was for you that caused such a lack of success. It looks like you've been keeping your moves hidden somewhat to yourself, but it feels like something is coming out, something is being seen about this. What's coming? It looks like you're figuring out what doesn't work and who doesn't work with you. It feels like you're... This is in regards to work. What do we need to know about the Three of Pentacles in reverse? I'm gathering that the message here is just focusing on what is working and to let go of what doesn't work. It doesn't feel like you're overhauling your job, your work, whatever this is. It feels like there's some tweaks that come up, and when they come up, to take action, to let go of whatever is not working and focus on what does work. If you find yourself focusing on the rock in the middle of the path as you're mountain biking, you're going down a trail and you see this big boulder, if you focus on the boulder like, oh my gosh, the boulder, don't hit the boulder, then you smack right into it. So it isn't about saying, I don't see it, there's no boulder. That's denial. That's not what I'm saying either. It's, okay, there's a boulder. I'm aware of what's happening. There's a boulder. Just when it comes up, there's a block. How do I want to move around that boulder? Do I move left? Do I move right? Do I need to get off my bike? Do I bunny hop over? There are a lot of options. And it looks like focusing on what is working and what you can do, and not allowing the worries and fears, hidden fears. Are you kind of, feels like there might be, you might be borrowing fears and anxiety, and what I'm getting here, what I'm perceiving is that things are going to work. Things are moving. You have access to this energy of overcoming obstacles. Focus on what's working and do that, and let go and steer around what isn't working. Wow, that's all I've got on that. All right, what's hidden is the King of Pentacles in reverse. worries about finances, feeling some instability in that root chakra, an unhappy home environment. The wait is over. It feels like there's been, maybe this is in regards to the past breakup. Instability since this past energy. It feels like you have been in a cycle of pulling yourself out of this past energy where there was instability, insecurity, and a lack of celebration in the home environment. An inability to lead. What is this? Okay, what's coming up are right now, what's hidden is it feels like there's a lot of internal fears that are coming up to be dealt with. A lot of beliefs around stability. Are your beliefs serving you? If you have a belief, I believe this. My life has shown me this belief. Okay, that could be completely true and accurate. Is that belief serving you? Does it help you, or is it blocking you from what you would prefer? Beliefs can be used as stepping stones. Using beliefs that serve you instead of attaching to beliefs that don't serve you. And I've found personally how to work through, if I've got a belief system that doesn't work, that is not helpful, it's not one that I want to keep believing. And so I just kind of start pulling it apart, start creating a step to a belief that I do believe in. You can't go from a low vibrational belief and just go, it doesn't exist at all, like that. Like there's a process with a belief that's been ingrained and you've lived and you believe is true, but you would like to shift. Just small bridges of belief. It looks like in the past it was very hard for you to walk away from situations even if they were unfulfilling. You didn't understand how to lead yourself. And it looks like you allowed others to lead you. And it did not create the happiness and fulfillment that you were looking for. It created a lot of instability and a lack of joy. And this energy of waiting for something to change, waiting for something to finally work out in the environment, where I think what's hidden is the change was needed from within. And the changes you have made within are now in a very big way starting to show up in the 3D environment. Your dedication and consistency towards that change, towards shifting your vibration, shifting your beliefs, you are now at a different energetic frequency and set point, and consistently enough that these energies will start making their way and showing up in your 3D. Wow. So, not allowing, this feels like a wonderful, energetic time, even though it feels like there's a lot of turbulence in the air and in the energy. energies and maybe within you right now, that this is happening for you. Wow. All right. The advice is the Hierophant in reverse. It feels like you are on a path, a trajectory that's not traditional. New. If it's not new for humans or the collective, it's definitely new to you. And so to have this new connection, these new energies come in, you have to let go of old belief systems that will keep you tied to those lower vibrational energies. A lot of you are clearing and letting go of mother wounds. Wow. A lot of emotions are coming up at this time. A lot that has been hidden is coming up to be felt. It feels like there's a lot in your unconscious, subconscious, kind of behind you that you don't see, that you don't perceive, that is going to create big shifts in your energy. And if you are feeling these anxieties, it is so you can work through these beliefs. Not allow your fears to dictate how you move. Not allowing those who communicate fears, who speak fears into reality. It looks like you're letting go of fears. You're showing yourself how to... I'm surprised the Strength card hasn't shown up. It feels like you're overcoming fears. Both your masculine and feminine energies. And you're also showing... wow. You're also showing yourself and others but you're showing yourself how nobody can block you. The mantra of no weapons that form against me shall prosper is really coming up in this. Showing yourself that what you really can do. How quickly things can happen for you. Feels like part of the contingency asterisk of this is letting go of what doesn't work. Not focusing your energy on what you're leaving behind, but focusing on where you're moving towards. Wow. All right, that's your reading. I hope that's helpful. Take care.